A father went to say goodnight to his 7-year-old son, very well knowing that if he didn't, his son would have trouble sleeping. It was a nightly routine between them. He entered the dimly lit room where his son waited under his blanket. With the first glance, the father could tell there was something unusual about his son tonight, but he couldn't put his finger on it. He looked the same, but had a grin that drew from ear to ear. "Father, you okay, buddy?" "Son, Daddy, check for monsters under my bed." The father chuckles a bit before getting on his knees to check. The father froze, his breath hitching in his chest as his mind raced to process what he was seeing. His real son, pale and trembling under the bed, clutched the hem of his pajamas as if begging him not to look away. "Real son! Daddy, there's someone on my bed! Daddy, please, don't let it hurt me!" The man's heart pounded in his chest as he glanced back at the bed above him. His son, or the thing pretending to be his son, still grinned unnaturally wide, its eyes unblinking in the dim light. "Doppelganger, what's wrong, Daddy? Aren't you going to tuck me in?" The father's mouth goes dry as he slowly backs away from the bed. The father's mouth went dry as he slowly backed away from the bed, his real son pulling at his arm, urging him to leave. "Doppelganger," deeper, almost a growl. "Don't you love me, Daddy?" The father stumbles, gripping his real son tightly and bolting for the door. The father slams the door shut and locks it, his son crying in his arms. "Real son, what was that, Daddy? What was that thing?" The father didn't answer. He couldn't. From behind the door, a voice, his son's voice, calls out sweetly, "Doppelganger, Daddy, why did you leave? I just wanted to say goodnight." The father backs away, clutching his son closer as the doorknob begins to rattle.